welcome back to my channel. I'm Amy and I've got an allotment down in the southeast of England. Right, so today I'm going down the allotment to try and get rid of a load of stuff that is in my greenhouse. I desperately need to clean it, as honestly it hasn't been cleaned properly since we got it. So it needs a proper deep clean so that it's ready for the new season. I know that if I don't do it within the next week or so, it's not going to get done again, just because it's getting up to really big seed sowing time. So I really need to get this sorted. Yes, so today the aim is to plant all, well, not all, but as many of the bits out of the greenhouse as I can. So like the onions and the shallots, which are taking up the lion's share of the space, they're going to go. The strawberry plants will probably have to go and live in the shed temporarily because we still haven't built the bed. What else? Oh, and the leeks, they will have to live in the shed as well. But I think that's pretty much all I've got in the greenhouse at the moment. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I've got. So I shall get doing that, and then I can make a plan on how to clean the greenhouse. Right, so this is the current state of my greenhouse. We've got shallots in here. They will be going up to the allotment today. We've got sweet peas that are coming on quite nicely now, but they're not ready to go out yet. These are my strawberries. They're looking gorgeous. All these new little leaves. Really pleased with them. So we fished them out of the ground at the allotment, and once I finally get my bed built, they will go back in there. And my onions. So we're getting lots of little roots coming out the bottom now. There we are. Tiny little baby roots. There are a few. Oh look, there's some more. So they're nicely rooted in this soil. I've got quite a few. So I'm going to sort out my onion bed and get them stuck in, and then that's a load of stuff out of the greenhouse so that it'll make it easier to clean. So these are my little baby leek plants. I've thinned them, and they're getting to the stage where the tops are sort of drying off a little bit, but from what I understand, that's normal. I've not grown leeks before, so I'm not really sure what to expect, like at what point to do the next thing. So I might have to look at some more videos and try and work it out. If anybody can give me some tips on growing leeks, please let me know, because I've never grown these before. Now that I've got space, and I quite like leeks, so now that I've got space for them, I'm going to be sticking them up the allotment if I can get these little things to grow. So yeah, they're quite cute, but they're going to have to live in the shed whilst I clean out the greenhouse. They should be alright. I don't know if you can see. Well, you probably can. It's pretty awful. Poor stuff's like really suffering. It really needs a good clean. I can't put it off any longer. Hello. So I'm down at the allotment now, and as usual, more things have been added to my list that I want to get done. Yeah. So I'm still going to be doing the onions and the shallots because I've brought them and I want to get them planted in so they're not in my way. And they're in my barrow at the moment, but if I can, I also want to get my carrots sown in my bed to give them a chance. So I brought down a plank of wood to I'm going to use that method to sow them, and I've brought down my net. Whoa, not the wind, sorry about that. I've brought down my net cloche cover, so yeah. So I've hidden behind my plot neighbour's greenhouse to try and get out the wind, and the sun is coming out. It's beautiful. It's lovely and warm on my face. So I'm going to, set an alarm so that I can leave. Otherwise, I'd be here all day. And I'm going to get planting my shallots. So, yeah, see you over there. So I've placed all of my shallots where I'd like them to go. Annoyingly, I need one more, so I might go and speak nicely to the ladies at the allotment shop, see if I can just buy the one. I've laid them all where they are. Now, if you saw my garlic planting, you notice that these are a lot further apart. It's only because they get so big. Obviously one shallot splits into like 6 up to 8, I've found they split into, so they need lots of room. So I've left them with a bit more gap. They're about 6 to 8 inches apart, which should be plenty. So now I'm going to just make a hole and drop the shallots in. I'll show you one of them that's rooted. Give me just a minute. So here's one. They've been in these for a good few weeks now, probably a month, and you can see they've got lovely roots. So I'm hoping that means that the birds will leave them alone, but this is my best one. It's got lots of green, lots of roots, and I'm going to get them all planted, and hopefully they'll all end up the same. Yeah. Right, so I'll just show you what I'm doing. As I said, I've said lots of times, I'm really trying to go for a no-dig approach. So I'm not going to dig them in, make great big holes. I'm just going to pull apart the soil a little bit and then drop it in. So I'm going to show you, just use my hands. Pull it apart a little bit. Drop it in. Ta-da! Right, another, I don't know, 15 to go. Let's crack on. Right, so that's all the shallots in. It's still very windy. I'll just flip around so you can have a look. I mean, it doesn't look very exciting at the moment. They're all planted in. As I said, there's one gap up there. Can you see the little shallots just poking out of the ground? There's one. Gloves. There's another one. So they are all in there now, and they all had lovely roots. So now I'm going to crack on and get the onions in. Right, so just going to show you what I'm doing. Sorry about the wind again. I've got this really great big piece of, I've been told it's sweet chestnut. I've been using it as a big pole to hold down the black plastic that's over there. And I'm going to use this to make the holes in the ground to just drop the onions into. So hopefully I get minimal disturbance of soil. That's the whole plan. Obviously this year it's not so much of an issue because there's loads of compost down and it's all just being dropped into the layer of compost. So I mean there's not much to disturb at the moment, but I'm going to start as I mean to go on, make the holes, drop them in, get them all sorted. Right, so all the holes are made. Now I'm going to just drop them all in. Hopefully it should be relatively simple. Wow, that wind. Hopefully it should be relatively simple. And yeah, you can all watch and see how I do it. Really easy. So they're all in. Started to pour halfway through, so I just got them done. The rest have gone in the bed behind me. I'll turn around and show you that one. I didn't have quite enough room in the other bed, so the last ones have gone in here along with the carrot seed that I've sown today. Under the board, as I said, it was absolutely pouring down, so yeah, I just got on and did it, and I will show you next time when I sow my next succession seeding how I did that one. Right, going back to the greenhouse. Back to the greenhouse. I'm feeling quite windswept after being down the allotment. Sorry for all of the wind noise, but I'm back in the greenhouse and I'm going to finish clearing out the last few bits. It's looking much clearer now, so I'll just flip you around and show you what I've got left to sort out. It's just these couple of plants left now, just the sweet peas and the strawberries. See, all of those are sort of empty. These are my flower ones as well, so they'll pop in the shed. I'm going to put them in there temporarily, and then hopefully this week I'll find the time to get the greenhouse cleaned. I mean, it desperately needs it. I was speaking to the site manager and he said to use Jay's fluid on the inside. So we've got a pressure washer somewhere hidden in the shed, so we're going to probably pressure wash the outside and then Jay's fluid the inside. So hopefully in the end all of the paints will be nice and clear. It's only polycarbonate, so we'll probably do a test run at the bottom corner somewhere so that we know that the pressure washer isn't going to blast straight through the stuff. But yeah, hopefully by the end of this week it'll be nice and clean and ready for all the sowing. So sorry I haven't shown you what I'm sowing in this video. I will post another one. I've been quite good so far at getting 2 out a week, so I intend to carry on doing that if the time is good for me. So I shall see you on the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.